Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is IJ, and if you're a returning subscriber, I am so glad to have you here today. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 5 affordable sunscreens that you can use that is black girl friendly. Listen, these sunscreens that I'm going to be giving you in this video will not be stinging you around your eyes. It will not leave you with any white cast, and it's actually going to blend into your skin. Like if you've been looking for the perfect sunscreen that is going to give your face UV protection, like protect your skin from the sun without leaving you with white cast, without giving you blemishes, or sometimes even leaving your skin prone to sun damage, then the sunscreens I have for you in this video are perfect. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 sunscreens, and before we dive into that, let's quickly look at some of the benefits that sunscreen can have on your face. The first benefit of sunscreen on your skin is that sunscreen shields your skin from harmful UV rays. Sunscreen can also help mitigate the risk of skin cancer. Sunscreen can also help prevent sunburn and skin inflammation from exposure to the sun. Sunscreen can also help your skin mitigate effects of sun damage on your skin. Like it protects your skin all around and prevents your skin from having skin cancer. Like it helps mitigate the risk of skin cancer. So with that in mind, let's look at the first sunscreen that I have here for you guys, which is my all-time favorite. It is the one that I personally use right now. It is the Biore UV sunscreen SPF 50. Okay, this is the sunscreen that I use, and I've been using it for a very long time. Like I've been using it for a while, and I normally get it. This is the way it looks. One thing that I love about this particular sunscreen is that it is so lightweight. Like if you're looking for a sunscreen that is not going to clog your pores and give you white cast, like some sunscreens can end up giving you white cast and also very heavy on the skin. This sunscreen is not that. It is very lightweight, and one thing I really like about it is that it is easy to absorb into your skin. Like you're not going to have any problem making sure that your sunscreen absorbs, and it gives you full protection. I have never experienced any kind of sun damage on my skin with this particular sunscreen, and it is what I've been using for a very long time right now, and I have not had any issues on my skin with this sunscreen. So it's a chemical sunscreen that as such, it has like different chemical filters that help your skin prevent sun damage. Like it just helps your skin prevent having sun damage, and this particular sunscreen is really nice, and I love the price for the amount of sunscreen. This is 50 grams, so it costs about 3,000 to 4,000 naira on Jumia, and that's where I've been getting it forever. I used to get it for like 2,500, but the price recently increased, but I still feel like it is very pocket friendly, especially if you're looking for a mild sunscreen that is not going to sting you around the eyes, because a lot of people complain of using sunscreen that keeps stinging them around their eye area, because your eye area can actually be very sensitive, and if you have sensitive eye area, you need to be careful about the kind of sunscreen that you use to ensure that you're not using something that is damaging your eye area. And this particular sunscreen does not give you any kind of stinging, at least in my own opinion. In my experience, I have not experienced any kind of stinging from using this particular sunscreen. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this particular. So moving on, the next sunscreen that I have here for you guys is the Hatomugi sunscreen. Okay, the Hatomugi sunscreen is actually a very great sunscreen, and it is also all over the place. I feel like it's very widely popular, but for good reason. Okay, Hatomugi stands for koi seed, and koi seed is a natural derivative that is used in protecting the skin from sun damage. That is what Hatomugi is. Hatomugi is a name for koi seed, and that is the key ingredient contained in this particular sunscreen. So this particular sunscreen also has hyaluronic acid, and you guys know hyaluronic acid is good for hydrating the skin, and also if you have dry skin, it's going to moisturize your skin properly. That is one thing you're going to get from this kind of sunscreen. So one thing I really like about this sunscreen is the size. It is a 25 ml bottle of sunscreen, so you can also use it on other exposed parts of your body. Like if you're someone that has a lot of activities in the sun, or you are always exposed to the sun, you can always carry your sunscreen or apply on the exposed areas of your skin, like your arms, your neck area. If your skin easily burns or something like that, this sunscreen is actually a good amount so that you can apply on different parts of your body, not just your face, unlike the Biore UV that you only have to apply on the face because of the size. So with this particular Hatomugi sunscreen, you're going to get sure that you get full protection because of the natural ingredients that it contains. That is one thing I really like about this particular sunscreen. You're not going to get any kind of sun damage, and it definitely does not stain. Even though I've heard some people say that it stings them around their eyes. For people I know that use this particular sunscreen, they've not complained of such. But if it does sting you around the eyes, I recommend that you just look for any other sunscreen, because I have a couple more sunscreens that I'm going to be recommending in this video, and you can select or pick any other sunscreen or change the brand that you're using if it keeps stinging you around the eyes. So the Hatomugi sunscreen is actually very nice, and it goes for around 6,500 naira, or it could be more or less. but right now I feel like for the amount of sunscreen that you're going to get is actually very worth it. So you can look at your budget, and if it is within your budget range, you can definitely go for the Atomoki sunscreen. But if not, definitely go for the Biore UV. It's equally effective, and I've been using this forever without any issues. This particular brand, I know that they have a particular liquid sunscreen that you can use, but this particular sunstick, I feel like it's very effective because it is good for reapplication. It has 50 plus SPF, so it is also very good for protection against sun damage, UV rays. This particular sunstick is good for reapplication, and it is very hydrating on the skin. You can get your moisture levels up on your skin, or especially on your face, by using this particular sunscreen. It is not drying on the skin, like you're not going to get any form of dryness. It is actually a bit oily, but it is not comedogenic, and it is not going to clog your pores. It is actually oily but not thick. That's just the way to put it. It's not heavy. So if you're using this particular sunscreen, you can be sure that you're not going to have breakouts, and it is actually going to be effective because you need a sunscreen that is going to protect your skin, your face, and exposed areas of your body from the sun. And this particular sunstick is good for reapplication, especially if you spend a lot of time walking under the sun or you are exposed to sun a lot. Then I would advise that if you can carry this sunscreen, because it's actually very compact. This sunstick is very compact, so you can just have something like this in your handbag on you, then you can reapply as you wish. That is one thing I really like about this particular sunstick. But the next one I have for you guys in this video is the Celine sunscreen. So for this sunscreen, I feel like for how effective it is not actually very talked about, but I really like this particular sunscreen because it is so nice. It has really active ingredients that are going to protect your skin from harmful UV rays, and that is all we are looking for, protection from harmful UV rays. So this particular sunscreen, one thing I would say about it is that it is very pocket friendly. It goes for around 5,500 or 6,000 naira depending on your location, and I checked this on Jumia, but you can actually get this anywhere around you. Celine sunscreen is actually very effective, and people swear by it. Okay, it doesn't leave you with any white cast. That is one thing that people are really looking for, and I particularly find nice in a sunscreen. I don't like having white cast, and this particular sunscreen will not leave you with white cast on your face. The Celine sunscreen also contains 80% SPF, which is the highest amount of SPF, which is SPF stands for sun protection factor, which is the highest amount of sun protection factor we've seen in all the in all the sunscreen I've talked about in this video. This is the highest amount, SPF 80. The other ones I talked about only had SPF 50. So if you can definitely go for this sunscreen, I would advise that you go for it, because of the sun protection factor levels that it has, so you can be sure that nothing is going to touch your skin, nothing. Okay, and this particular sunscreen goes for around 5,500. I've already mentioned the price. It is very cost effective and very effective when it comes to protecting your skin from the sun. So if you are looking for a good sunscreen that is going to give you what you are looking for your skin without breaking the bank, definitely go for this one, because it is very great on all sides. So the next sunscreen that I have here, which is the last one, last but not the least, is the La Roche-Posay Ultra Invisible Sunscreen. So this particular sunscreen, it is actually very popular. People have talked about it a lot, and I feel like it is worth the hype. It is actually very nice. The La Roche-Posay line of products are very high quality, and they are high end. They give what they are supposed to give. So this particular sunscreen has nice ingredients. It's especially formulated for people with sensitive skin. Okay, if you are having a sensitive skin, or your skin easily breaks out, or you easily react to products, or you easily get allergic to products, this product is hypoallergenic, so it means that you're not going to get allergic. It's meant to reduce the risk of getting allergic reaction. So this particular product, you're not going to get any kind of allergic reaction, and it's also waterproof, sweat proof, and sandproof. So if you're using this particular sunscreen, you're not going to get any of those on you. Your skin is going to be protected from the sun, and this is especially nice. Imagine you're going on a beach cruise, or you're going on a holiday. This particular sunscreen is going to protect your skin, because exposure to sun can actually leave your skin feeling much tanned or much more sun damage than it used to be, or have more hyperpigmentation, and you don't want to do that. You want to protect your skin as much as possible. So this particular sunscreen is actually very effective, and I think it ranges from around 10,000 naira to 13,000 naira. Currently, it could even be higher or less. As I'm making this video, that is what I saw from my research, but this particular sunscreen is as effective as people claim it is. So if you can get your hands on this sunscreen, I highly recommend that you get it. So that's the end of this video. I'll leave a playlist of mine here for you guys to check out my other skincare videos. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to this channel and give it a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up for more videos like this. I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.